If you're thinking about moving here to Cleveland, then don't swipe off this video because this video is for you. In today's video, I'm going to jump on my computer and do a map tour of Cleveland for you. We're going to focus on the downtown area, all the outdoor activities that Cleveland has to offer, and we'll be showcasing to you one of the vineyards and wineries here. Actually, this winery was ranked by Travel and Leisure magazine as one of the top 25 wineries in the nation. Also, we'll be showing you the different commute times to places like Atlanta, Helen, Dahlonega, and Gainesville. And in Gainesville, you'll find the major healthcare system is called Northeast Georgia Medical Center. And also Gainesville will be one of your closest business hubs to Cleveland. If you're just planning to visit Cleveland, in today's video, we're also going to show you some top places that you should visit while you're here. And by the end of the video, we're going to show you some homes based on your budget and your lifestyle, so you can determine if this is the right place for you and your family. So let's check it out.
Okay, let's jump on my computer here. Let's take a look at Cleveland, Georgia here on the map. This is going to be the city that we're going to be discussing today. It's outlined here in red. The outline area that's in red here on the map is really the incorporated part of the city of Cleveland. Always like to show you Cleveland is directly northeast of Atlanta. As I zoom out a little bit, you can see where Atlanta is, the city of Atlanta. And it's just directly northeast of Atlanta. Also, if you do look a little south of Cleveland, you do have Gainesville, Georgia. This is really your next largest business hub. It's going to be the closest to Cleveland in regards if you're looking for business. That would probably be your closest business hub if you did live in Cleveland, you're looking for employment. Gainesville, Georgia would definitely have a lot of opportunities there in Gainesville. Also in regards to healthcare, right there in Gainesville, as you can see, it does have the Northeast Georgia Medical Center. It is a very large hospital. Everything that you would need is right there in Gainesville. Now, Cleveland does have some primary care and urgent care, primary care doctors right here in Cleveland. But if you really need to go to a major hospital, we would recommend that you go to the hospital there in Gainesville. That's going to be the closest hospital to you if you did live in Cleveland. Now, Cleveland is considered the gateway to the North Georgia mountains because of how close it is to the Blue Ridge Mountains and also the Chattahoochee National Forest. As you zoom out a little bit here, I'm going to grab my pen. As you can see here, the different color in green right here is really the beginning of the Blue Ridge Mountains and also the Chattahoochee National Forest. As you can see, it's right there in your footsteps. If you lived here in Cleveland, it's just right there, and that's why Cleveland is considered the gateway to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Cleveland was incorporated as a city in 1949, and also as of 2020, the U.S. Census stated that the population here in Cleveland was 3,514 residents, and also the estimated population in 2023 is placed at right around 3,529 residents. Now, the city of Cleveland, this little red area here that you're looking on the map, is a total of 3.93 square miles, and Cleveland is the largest city in White County, and also Cleveland is the county seat. According to Data USA, the median age of a resident in Cleveland is 41.6 years of age as of 2023. And also Data USA stated that the median household income here in Cleveland in 2023 was approximately $61,023 a year. Now, if you also look at the rent-to-own ratio, we always like to look at that when we're looking at a city. Here in Cleveland, 53% of the residents that live there actually own their own home, and 47% of the residents that live there actually rent. Now, according to Realtor.com in May of 2025, they stated that the median list price of a home here in Cleveland was $359,900, and the median sold price of a home here in Cleveland was $344,500.
By the way, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago. I've been loving it ever since. And welcome to my channel, North Georgia Life, where we cover everything there is to know about living in North Georgia and the surrounding suburbs, including the best neighborhoods, things to do, so you get a really good idea what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe below so you'll be the first to learn about the current market here in Cleveland, Georgia. So whether you're making a move today or the next 9 to 15 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. You can even schedule a Zoom call with us because we're your Georgia relocation team. We help people just like you move here from all over the United States. All our contact information is down in the description below. And if you like this video, hit the like button and give us a thumbs up.
Okay, I always like to show you the distance between Cleveland and the city of Atlanta. As you can see, if you left Cleveland and you went to the city of Atlanta, it would take a little bit over 2 hours to get there. As you can see there's a lot of orange and yellows. There's a lot of congestion. Right now, at the time of this video, it's a little bit after, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. So you're hitting a lot of traffic, a lot of people leaving the city, heading back home. So it is definitely a high peak time of travel. I did look at the Google Maps here during non-peak time, and the commute time from Cleveland to the city of Atlanta was about an hour and 30 minutes. So about a 30-minute less commute time drive during non-peak times. But a lot of times we see that people that do live in Cleveland, a good amount of them are not driving into the city of Atlanta. They're usually driving 30 to 40 minutes to get to their job. But if you did have to drive all the way down to the city or close to the city, we encourage you to take a look at the different traffic patterns, different times of day to see when would be the best time to travel to Atlanta, and also to really see what your true commute time would be. Also want to show you some of the surrounding cities of Cleveland, some of the areas that you should be familiar with. The first one is Helen. Helen is just directly north of Cleveland. If you commuted from Cleveland to Helen, it's only a 15-minute commute to get there. You just drive directly up 75 there. The next city I'd like to show you is Dahlonega. From Cleveland, this is a 30-minute commute. And then also Gainesville, as I shared with you earlier, definitely probably your closest, biggest, largest business hub. Also have your major healthcare system there. And that's about a 35-minute commute. So as you can see, Cleveland is really in a great location to get to some of the surrounding cities, not too far away to get to Helen or Dahlonega, and especially to Gainesville. Also, you're not on the major highway, so you won't have as much congestion as if you were further down into the city of Atlanta. Okay, I'd like to dive into the downtown area of Cleveland. The first thing I would like to show you is the different type of food options are here in downtown Cleveland. As you can see here, all the red dots are all the different food options. So you have a lot of different variety of different type of foods that you can choose from. But I just want to show you a couple of them that a lot of people that live in Cleveland, some of the popular places that people like to eat at. Let me just come over here so I can find it. The first one is called the Soda Fountain Cafe. This is really a popular restaurant for the locals that live there. It's really a unique burger joint with American dishes. As you can see here, got some delicious burgers, definitely American style type of food. Even the decor there makes it really nice, delicious. It's definitely some country type of cooking here. So the Soda Fountain Cafe is one of the popular restaurants that a lot of the locals like eating at. Let me take a look at the next one here. Let me zoom out a little bit here. The next one is just right outside of town, a little bit south of the downtown area. And this one is called the Rib Country Barbecue of Cleveland. Now, here in Georgia, you're going to have a lot of great options for barbecue, but definitely the Rib Country Barbecue here in Cleveland, if you like barbecue, this is the go-to destination of restaurants. You can see here, look at that hamburger, or look at that patty with some nice barbecue. Got some nice ribs here, fries, really delicious food here at the Rib Country Barbecue. So wanted to show you that restaurant. And then the last one I want to show you is outside of town also. It's a little bit to the east. It's right here called the Cottage House Restaurant. And this is really an old-fashioned home-style type of restaurant, country food. You got your fried food. You definitely all the type of country food that you like to enjoy to sort of see what this nice rustic type of restaurant looks like. And some really nice, delicious food there. So if you're in town, ever in Cleveland, we would highly recommend that you take a look at one of those restaurants. But also, I just always like to zoom in. You can see here in the downtown area, you have a nice selection of different type of restaurants to choose from. Okay, I'm going to take you down to the street view of downtown Cleveland. I always like to show you a street view. So you're on the South Main Street. You're actually driving into the downtown area. And the downtown area is really a circle. It's a sort of a roundabout around this main building here in the middle. And as you can see here, all the restaurants, boutique stores, also antique stores are really around this circle here. So this is the main downtown area. Also, you got a hardware and furniture store here. So just want to show you this downtown area, just a little bit of a bird's eye view of what it looks like if you ever visit the downtown area. But it's just, as I said, it's just a nice little circle around the downtown area that people can enjoy, and that's where you're going to find the boutique stores. You're going to find some furniture stores, also some antique stores, and also, all the different delicious restaurants right here in the downtown area. So I just want to show you what the downtown area looks like if you ever plan to visit Cleveland. Okay, I'd like to show you all the different outdoor activities that's available here in Cleveland. Because Cleveland is considered the gateway to the North Georgia mountains, one of the reasons why it's called that is all the access to all the outdoor activities here in Cleveland. And the first thing I'd like to show you is, as you can see here, all these dots show different parks, trails, hikes. Also, you do have the Water Creeks Fall here. But I want to zoom down into the downtown area. I just want to show you what's available right here in downtown, just in case you didn't want to travel too far outside of Cleveland. The main park here, one of the popular parks here in Cleveland, is called the Freedom Park, and it's right here in the downtown area. It's just a block away from the downtown area. As you can see here, it has a nice green space here. Also, they do have a performance stage and a covered pavilion here at the park. They do have nice areas to walk and bike and jog and just enjoy yourself here at the park. Again, it's just right here in the downtown area, and a lot of times they also have their events and festivals here at the park at Freedom Park. So I just want to show you this park, which is right here in the downtown area. Cleveland has plenty of different trails and parks, as you can see here in the red dots, especially once you get more into the national forest, as you can travel further north part of Cleveland. As you can see, a lot of different trails and parks if you really like to get out, stretch your legs, bring your kiddos, maybe your dog. But I want to show you this one. It's a little bit closer to Cleveland, not as far north in the Cleveland part. It's called Mount Yonah Trailhead. This is a beautiful trail. It actually has some really great mountain views, as you can see here. Some areas on the trail that allows you to sit out on some rocks that really allow you to overlook on the summit. Gives you a nice 180-degree views. Here is a gentleman bringing their dog, walking the trail. The trail is a total of 4.3 miles out and back, so it's definitely a doable trail to do during the day. It also just gives you an opportunity to see some beautiful views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Here's just another picture of someone just sitting, relaxing, just getting out in the nature and just really enjoying yourself. So I want to show you this trail. It's just right outside of Cleveland. But as you can see here, you have plenty of different options to explore and all the different trails, and also they got some waterfalls here in Cleveland in the northern part, more up into the Chattahoochee National Forest area. Now here in Cleveland, we do have a couple lakes. If you're interested, Matthew, what are some of the lakes here in Cleveland? We do have a couple of them. Not really too large, not like Lake Lanier, but you do have a couple lakes. The first one here is called Lake La Ciola. It is a 120-acre lake. It's actually in a gated community, so the people that live in the gated community around this lake have access to the lake in regards to swimming off their docks at their house. Also, you got fishing and boating here, but no public access to the lake. If you're wondering, Matthew, I don't live on that lake, and that gated community would have access to it, and it's not publicly. Don't have any access. The public doesn't have any access to the lake. The other lake is actually over here. Let's see if I can pull it up here. It's called Lake Qualichi. It is a nicer lake here. It's a little bit smaller. It's about 39 acres. Only has one picture here on the Google, so it's the only one I can actually show you. But you also do have ability to go fishing, boating, and kayaking here. And they do have a couple, as you can see, picnic tables here, and also a bench just to come for the day, just do some relaxation This also is a nice lake. It's a little bit smaller than the other one I just showed you. Now, as I share with you, you do have Lake Lanier. Let me zoom out here a little bit. So just down in Gainesville would be the area that you could access the lake. You might also be able to access the lake from Murrayville or some of these northern tips, fingers of Lake Lanier. But if you really want to get out into the bigger water, deeper water here, you probably would have to access it closer to the downtown Gainesville area. So you do have this really nice large lake. It's called Lake Lanier. If you're interested in a larger lake than just the 2 or 3 lakes they have in Cleveland. Now, I'd always share with you, check out our playlist. We have other great videos just like this one about living here in North Georgia. If you're not totally sold on Cleveland, you're still exploring different areas, definitely check out our playlist. We got some videos about living in Helen, also some videos living about Dahlonega, also Gainesville, Georgia, and also up into the Blairsville area. So definitely check out our playlist if you're interested in exploring, learning more about the North Georgia area. Now, if you ever plan to visit Cleveland, we would definitely recommend that you take a look at some of the vineyards and wineries that are here in Cleveland. You got a lot of great options also over in Dahlonega. Got some great options of vineyards and wineries over there. But one of the ones that we like to point out to you here on the map tour, this one is called the Cottage Vineyards and Winery. This is really a beautiful vineyard and winery here with some beautiful views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. They have a really nice outdoor patio that you can sit on to drink some delicious wine, really enjoy the overall atmosphere. Travel and Leisure magazine actually recognized this vineyard as one of the top 25 wineries in the country. So it's really a great place to visit. The overall atmosphere there with the staff that work there is really laid back. So it's a perfect place just to come and relax, enjoy the experience, enjoy the delicious wine, and really take a look at some of the beautiful views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Now, 2 other places we like to point out to you, especially if you're going to be visiting Cleveland, are some really popular tourist spots. The first one here is just right outside of Cleveland. It's called the Babyland General Hospital. It's actually where you can come to visit, and you can see the visitors can see the birth of these really unique dolls called the Cabbage Patch Kids. The Cabbage Patch Kids were actually originated in Cleveland, and they really hit the market back in the 1980s. They were really a big, popular doll that people would wait outside lines of the stores back in the 80s to get these dolls. So it is still open. It's a really popular place for people to come to. It's a great store. So if you got some kiddos, or if you're someone who is a big fan of the Cabbage Patch Kids, we definitely would recommend you come and take a look at the Babyland General Hospital, which is right here in Cleveland. Now, the other place that we would recommend that you come and take a look at is actually this organization here. It's called the North Georgia Wildlife Park and Safari. It is a petting zoo that you can come and see some exotic animals right here at their zoo. And this is another popular destination for visitors who are coming through Cleveland. So we will also want to point out the North Georgia Wildlife Park and Zoo as another option if you're coming to Cleveland to visit or just look around. Okay, let me jump over to my FMS system. Let's take a look at some of the houses that are available here in Cleveland. Cleveland is in White County, and if you look at niche.com, the overall grade that they gave for the schools in White County is a A-. So overall, Cleveland's school district is above average. White County does have school choice, but we always tell our buyers to look into school choice, make sure that you're eligible for it, and if it's available in that school district. Also, we always encourage our buyers, if you are purchasing a home because of the school district that home is in, make sure you do your due diligence. Look at niche.com or schooldigger.com, one of those websites, before making a determination on purchasing a home because of the school district it's in. So I want to show you a couple houses here. The first one is right here in the downtown area of Cleveland. Just want to show you what this beautiful house looks like. It's not in a subdivision or a community. It's listed for $356,500. Has a total of 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. A little bit over 1,300 square feet on the main level, and also does have a basement area. The basement area is unfinished. It was built in 2022, and the lot of this home is a little bit over a half an acre. So I just want to show you some of the pictures here at the home here, really close to the downtown area. Nice open floor plan, white cabinets overlooking the family room area. Nice looking spacious home here in Cleveland. So I just want to show you this first home just so you can get a idea and a flavor of what some of these homes look like here in Cleveland. The next one here is a little bit outside of Cleveland, heading a little northwest, outside a little bit closer to the Blue Ridge Mountains. This one here is listed for $395,000. It's a total of 4-bedroom, 2 full bathrooms, has about a little bit over 1,400 square feet, built in 2001. And this one sits on a really nice piece of property, a little bit over 5.1 acres here in Cleveland. Again, a little bit further north into the mountains, so you get a little bit more mountain views. And again, no basement on this home. Got a nice front porch, back porch area. Get inside the home here. As you can see here, they're really highlighting the views of the Blue Ridge Mountains, especially in this home where it's located. Definitely the outside, the views is really one of the big selling points of this house. So I just want to show you this house here, also the location where this house is located. But as you can see here on the map, all the different green dots are all the different available homes that's available at the time of this video. So we just want to show you some of the different home options here in Cleveland, Georgia.
Thank you for watching our video about Cleveland, Georgia. If you're interested in moving to Cleveland, or maybe you haven't narrowed it down yet, that's okay. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Whatever works best for you, because we're your Georgia relocation team. We're here to help you every step of the way and answering questions you might have. All our contact information is down in the description below, along with a link to our Zoom calendar. Also, make sure you check out our playlist with other great videos just like this one with great content about living in North Georgia. And until next time, as we always say in our channel, North Georgia Life, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time, through the power of real estate.